Ready?
Yeah.
Let's run it.
All right.
Welcome to Behind the Grams. I'm your host, Coast to Coast Studios. Behind the Grams is really just where we dig into the stories and the motivation behind the feed that you see on everybody's social media network. I'm here with Beat Flips. Let's introduce yourself and just get right into it.
What's up, everybody? I'm Phil with Beat Flips, creator of. I'm sorry, I'm setting up my live.
Get it?
Gotta get it going.
Look at the small cups.
What it do? Beat Flips, we sound engineering company. We produce drum kits to producers, and that's where we started. And now we are a record label, and that's what we do, Trav. That's what we do.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. So, what's your name, your location, and you just kind of dug into what you do at Beat Flip. So, what's your name and location?
My name's Phil. We're located in Orange County.
Okay.
Generally in Orange County right now. I live in Carson, but we're in Orange County, and that's where we're at.
Awesome. We're gonna jump right into a Q&A and just kind of dig into your stories behind the gram.
Okay.
You know, describe in depth what Beat Flips is.
In depth. All right. So, Beat Flips, in depth, what it is. It started off as a drum kit website. So, pretty much supplying producers with sounds in order for them to make their music. And that's what we started off as. And as we kept growing, we started meeting new producers, more producers, and we said, you know what? Let's let some of these other people that I know about some of these producers that are fired. You know, and then and pretty much it just went from, yo, check out this guy, and this guy's like, whoa, that's just dope. How do I get that? Well, I'll come talk to him.
What were some of your strategies on networking and meeting some of those people that opened doors for you?
Well, for me, I've been in the studio game, and like seriously, like in music since I was like, 15, I want to say.
Mm-hmm. And you grew up down here in Southern California?
Yeah, my older homies, they were all making music. They're all, rapping, doing their thing, mostly producing. And I was always watching, learning, doing my own thing, but I was younger than them.
Mm-hmm.
They had their own studio. And I was pretty much at 15 in that studio all the way up till 22, 23. And
so you just
see all this stuff happening, and you meet all these people, and I ended up meeting some really cool people at the studio who ended up being who they were, and they took me under their wing. They're like, this kid is cool. So I went with them, and that's
so you just flooded yourself and then
just started exactly
with people that
exactly
you knew were gonna push you.
And I always was like, thinking to myself, where do I fit in? Being around this area, this like, and I'm just just putting all the puzzles, the pieces of the puzzle, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. What motivates you? What do you feel is some of your biggest motivations that keeps you pushing each and every day?
To be able to support and be there for my family. That's my biggest motivation. I got a little family, so gotta take care of the family. That's what comes first. So.
Yeah.
And then I want them to live the best life they possibly could live.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
So just knowing that is enough.
So family, yeah, absolutely.
I'm just grinding so we can all be in a better place, pretty much.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Non-stop.
Let's jump into what is one of your biggest failures in life. We'll do in life and then in business.
So first of all, with Beat Flips, it's been trial and error the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is.
That's how it always is.
And then now we have it in a good little rhythm where we got going, where things are really, we're able to see the capability, right? Which is just starting to blow us away. Now, failure-wise, I did a thing before called Golden Nug. Okay, Golden Nug Directory.
Mm-hmm.
And this was pretty much a marijuana.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
It was a locator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And And this was at the time of when the biggest people you know out in the game right now, Weed Maps, was started.
Yeah. So it's your competitor right there was Weed Maps?
Bro, and something happened, I don't know, to our developer. And this is why I took everything into my hands, who was our developer in Russia for our website at the time, creating this locator. Just like it was better than, you can look it up on goldennugget.com, it might still be up, you might still be able to see some stuff. But that was my biggest failure because it was just...
Did you lose a lot of money? Did
constant,
you lose a lot of relationships or just
No, it was just constant time going into something trying to be developed, and then something happened to your developer, and then everything that you put into that is gone. So I had a whole system, like dispensaries, boom, 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 you know, deliveries, edibles, you know, bake, all that stuff.
And your developer went out
and then he just
too much to handle, or what?
No, he just gone. Like, and he has all the, you know, usernames, passwords, codes. So ever since then, I'm like, all right, you learn your lesson.
What did you learn? What did you learn?
You do it yourself.
Yeah.
You do that shit
Can't
yourself.
depend on anybody.
Cannot depend on anyone for anything.
Nothing.
I had it perfect. This, I'm telling you, I would have been up there with Weed Maps right now. You would have heard of Golden Nugget, for real, definitely.
But you learned.
But I learned. But now Beat Flips, we're up there with iTunes because now we have a platform for artists, platform for producers, platform for engineers, platform for DJs. You know, it's. Anyways.
That's awesome.
Yeah, love it. So that was your biggest failure. I feel like we always learn the most in our downtimes. And it's when you hustle hard. You hustle hard.
Yeah.
People get too comfortable. When what I'm afraid of is I see a lot of successful people and they get comfortable and their drive goes right out the window. You know, where they're just like not driven, they're not motivated anymore. They made their money. They're
I feel sad.
That's why I like Rob Deerdeck. He is just like a hustler, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Deerdeck.
He became pro skater. He could have retired.
Yeah.
You know, and then he built businesses, helped brand DC, like everything.
Absolutely. Dope.
Robbing Big, Fantasy Factory.
Yeah.
Ridiculousness.
Yeah. Drama, party with those cats. Good people. Hollywood. Fun times.
Yeah.
Man, but
huge inspiration.
Yeah, man. Never give up. So when you give up, that's when you lose.
Yeah.
You know, I feel sad for those that get in that state. You know, it's kind of like you look at that self and you're like, man, I'm never gonna. You know, you can't let yourself get like that, and you get mad at yourself, and that getting mad should inspire you to keep pushing.
Absolutely.
You know, be like, oh, why am I not getting it? You know.
Name some of your short-term goals.
Short-term goals. All right, so
Next 3 to 5 years.
Okay, we got a couple studios popping up in California, so that's gonna be pretty dope. We're gonna have a full-on one-stop shop for artists, producers, photographers. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
You guys are gonna see more of us together.
Yeah. So
in the near future.
We got really like down-to-earth people on the team, and the short-term goals are making sure that we all get there together. And I got some really talented artists: Heartbreak Kid, Bob Taylor, Wim, 96 Reese, King Shay, King. You know, we got.
So you got producers also.
Producers. We got DJ Goose. Check out DJ Goose. Check out Warren West. Check out Tony Massey Productions. You know, check out my boy The Goat, JP Digital Spider. You guys, if you need any type of link up, this is the place to go to find your producers. If your producers, place to find your artists. Beatflips.com. Like, I don't know if you can see it. The B's backwards, but Beatflips.com.
Instagram too, YouTube. It's all the same.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
But yeah, we're here for everybody. So we all want you guys to check us out. If you guys need music, we have producers galore that are willing to help you, and they're here to design any type of song you need. You know, so.
Heck yeah.
And we got artists that are you guys gotta look out for. So check them out.
Where do they do a lot of shows? Where are these artists?
So right now we got a couple artists right now that you can check out at Observatory. You got Wim, he's always at the Observatory. Shout out to Observatory. Shout out to
Wim.
Wim, the musician.
That's the homie. He's gonna be here tomorrow night, episode 2.
Yeah, very, very down to earth cat.
Oh, what do we got?
It's lit up in here. They're about to come put it out.
What are some of your long-term goals? We went over some of your short-term goals. Let's dig into the long-term, like
Long
10,
term,
20 years.
Long term, you're gonna see beat flips as the new. You'll look at beat flips as Netflix. That's how we're gonna be on a platform to where you're gonna have a variety of elite producers, a variety of elite artists, a variety of elite bookings. Yeah, all over the United States, all over the globe. So that's
Some of your-
watch out, iTunes coming for you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Heck
sir.
yeah. That's what's up. Shoot, but that's what I always like.
Just kidding, I love iTunes. Just kidding, you guys. I love iTunes. I love you guys for real.
They're killing it. They're killing it. Yeah, I always set my goals really high. I mean, I have short-term goals that proceed of going full-time, which today is actually my first day of full-time.
You got
For
it.
working for myself. Pretty
You're the
stoked.
man. That's
I dug in, and I've been chasing my dreams for 5-6 years now. I graduated college in Boston and slept in bushes all across the United States. It's been I left Boston one-way ticket to Salt Lake City and built myself there, and went to Vegas, Los Angeles, Portland, Seattle. Everywhere. It's all about just believing in yourself.
can't stop.
Self-belief. You
Cannot
gotta
stop.
Just
For real, absolutely.
push towards it.
And then when you've been there, you know that's like you've been at the bottom. So you know what it takes.
That's what
you know?
motivates me. Like, I don't want to be back there.
Man, if you've ever done labor before in your life, and you've been in the hot sun, or you had to put lumber on your back and go up a fucking steep ass hill to build something on the top of that hill and do that repeatedly all day long, 100
$12
times
an hour.
for $12 an hour, okay?
Yeah. We all done it.
You're
Yeah,
going
we
to.
ain't
you're
bagging
going
on
to.
it. We
you're
all
going to,
been there.
You're going to strive to succeed
Yeah.
because you know what you could be doing, and that's nothing. Labor is nothing comparison to if you're trying to be creative. It's a whole nother story. You can just keep driving and driving until you're bleeding in your mind, which is you're gonna create something.
But don't think of it as I want to be a creator because it's easier, less labor intensive. Dude, we spend
no.
hours, days
Editing.
not sleeping,
Jesus
for
Christ.
years.
You know,
And
absolutely.
expect, as an artist or creator, don't expect to make money in your first 5 years of building a business. Like, profit-wise, you got to be in it for the passion. If you're doing it for the money, that's where these businesses fail.
Absolutely.
Like, have your full-time job that pays your 9 to 5, that pays your bills, and every day after you get off work, hammer down on your fucking where you know you should be.
Yeah. Put your
Use that
investment
job
where you
as a
want.
stepping stone.
Gotta have an investment.
Invest in yourself.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
If you could say one thing to people, rappers, artists, producers that are trying to make it in the industry, what's one thing that you would really stress, or what you want to put out to them?
Oh, this is a given. What does everybody say? Be yourself. Just be yourself. If you're yourself, people are gonna respect that you're yourself, and they're gonna fuck with you because you're yourself. If you're putting up a facade or a fake or a phony act, they're gonna see that right away. Just be yourself. Clarity. I always say clarity all the time. You hear me talking about it. But if you're straight up with somebody, is what that means, and that person's straight up with you, guess what? You can take the next step together because you know that person's straight up. And guess what? Two people are kind of stronger than one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you are all on that same page,
Well, they always said like one horse, let's say they can pull 1,000 pounds. 2 horses pulling together can pull more than 2,000 pounds.
oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's like you double up 2 creative minds together, you're gonna achieve a hell of a ton.
Yeah. So I'd say be yourself. Be yourself and just be straightforward and honest with what you want to do. And then if someone sees what you want to do, something they want to do, then hey, maybe. Anyways, that's just life.
Yeah.
Just be
100%.
yourself.
Marketing. What do you see as your best
Don't
practice?
stop marketing.
Yeah.
Go get yourself a camera. Go
Content.
get yourself
Pump
a
out
camera.
content. Do what we're doing. We got live here. We got live back
Yes,
there.
yes.
We're shooting on IGTV. We got 2 cameras. Like, we're creating content. You have to market yourself.
Absolutely.
100%.
All the time. Go out with your friend. Go create your company. Have fun. create whatever you're gonna do. Make it something. Put work into something. Create it. Make it become alive. Go take pictures of a shirt that you printed. Thousands and thousands of pictures, different locations.
And it
Shoot
doesn't
out.
have to cost money. People are like, I don't have the money for this. You got 1,000 photographers that could go on IG that are just dying to shoot some product to get it in their portfolio, you know? There's people on the come up too that are on the same levels that you with you. You offer some sort of value to them and they're gonna give some value back, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely, for real.
Do you watch Gary Vee?
No.
No.
I heard that I should.
Gary Vee is one of the mans. Huge business entrepreneur, started 16 years old. He was not originally from here at the United States, from Russia. His parents came here, had a wine business. His dad built it up. It was a $3 million company. Gary Vee started when he was 16. He grew it by going on YouTube in 2006, well, a long time ago. And now in 2006, he went on YouTube when it first came out, started a wine podcast, videocast. And he grew it from $3 million to $60 million in a period of like 5 years.
Wow.
And now he's got VaynerMedia, which it's probably a $200 million company, and he's just pumping out inspiration every day. He's talking to people, he's answering questions. You follow him right
And it
now.
didn't happen right overnight. Yeah, I will follow him right over there.
We gotta put you on. Well, hey, I think we're gonna cut it. We got a lot of good information. I thank you so much for coming out.
Until next time, my friend.
Until next time, again, that's Behind the Grams, where we dig into the stories, the motivation, and sometimes the failures into these Instagram feed stories. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Be sure to follow the links below, shoot him some love. We'll throw the people helping out on set below, links below. Have yourself a beautiful day.
Beef lips.
Cut.
Cut.
Feel like that was lives?
Huh?
Feel the lives.
Yeah.
Lives you good.